Hello? If you don't leave my man alone, I will deal with you. Madam, are you okay? Don't act stupid. Edwin is mine. He told me everything about you. And if I may ask, what did Edwin tell you? You trapped him down with pregnancy and he married you out of pity. Did he also tell you that he left his daughter and me just to spend the night with a slut like you? Stop disturbing my man. Your child is your responsibility alone. Goodbye, Mrs. Amaka.
They were childhood sweethearts. Everyone knew Amaka and Edwin as inseparable. From primary school to secondary school, they sat together, walked home together, shared lunch, shared dreams. Edwin is your best friend, Amaka's mother would say, smiling. Even her strict father, Mr. Marcus, tolerated Edwin because he was respectful. He's a good boy, he once said. When friendship slowly turned into love, Amaka didn't hide it. She sat her parents down. Daddy, Mommy, Edwin and I are dating, Amaka said shyly. Her mother smiled. Her father frowned, then sighed. If he hurts you, I won't forgive him. Edwin promised, Sir, I love Amaka with my life. I won't do anything that is going to hurt her. I'll protect her, Edwin said, as he assured Mr. Marcus. People admired them. Teachers teased them. Friends wanted what they had. Their love language was simple, studying together, sharing dreams, holding hands under desks, whispering, one day, we'll make it. The first night they slept together, Amaka cried. What if I got pregnant, Edwin? Amaka said. Daniel held her tightly. I'm here. I won't leave you. 2 months later, the test confirmed it. Amaka shook in fear. My parents will kill me. Daniel didn't run. He followed her home. He knelt before her parent. Mother, Father, please forgive us. I love your daughter Amaka. I promise to stay. Give me time if needed, I'll do the right thing. Her mother cried. Her father was silent for a long time, then said, stand by your words. 9 months later, a beautiful baby girl was born. They named her Chizoram, God is with me. After graduation, Amaka dropped out to care for the baby. Daniel hustled hard. Went for several interviews, he got rejected in most of them, and some did not call back. But he still has hope. Her mother still sent food, money, anything she could give to her daughter and her grandchild. Take this home so you and my granddaughter and son-in-law will eat, she'd say. Then one morning, Daniel returned from an interview, eyes shining with overexcitement. Amaka, Amaka, he called. Yes, my husband. Amaka replied, coming from the kitchen. I got the job. Amaka still couldn't believe it because of how long Edwin has been looking for a job. She hugged him tightly. They believed the worst was over. They didn't know this was just the beginning. Amaka, Edwin said one evening, excitement dancing in his eyes, let's move to the city. I don't want us coming back to this village anymore. Amaka paused. The city? She asked. Yes, he continued quickly. I got a job offer. A real one. Good pay. I want to move you, your parents, everyone. Let's be one family in the city. He held her hands. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of your family. Don't worry. Your people are my people now. Amaka smiled softly, her heart full. How did I meet such a good man? She wondered. Thank you, she said. I love you. As long as we're together, we'll be fine. I'll also look for work when we get there. Edwin shook his head gently. No stress. I've got you. They went to her parents the next day. Edwin spoke confidently. Popsy. Mama, I've gotten a job in the city. I want to relocate Amaka, Chizoram, and all of you. Her mother gasped in happiness. Her father asked carefully, What about expenses? Edwin didn't hesitate. I'll handle everything. Papa. You're my parents now. Tears flowed. Prayers were said. Everyone believed God had finally answered them. They moved. Life changed. 3 years passed. Chizaram started school. Edwin's job flourished. They married, the wedding was great. Everybody was happy. Where there's a properly white wedding, traditional wedding, laughter, pictures, joy. People said, this is what love looks like. So it seems. But after the wedding, things shifted quietly. Amoka stayed indoors cleaning, cooking, raising Chizaram. She said one day, Edwin, let me work. Even if it's a small job. We have a child now. Edwin replied sharply, why? Am I not providing and taking care of you? He said. I just don't want to depend on you for everything, she said softly. He frowned. Stay home. Take care of my child. That's why I married you. The word sat heavy in her chest. Every time she mentioned work, he shut her down. You're a wife now, he'd say. Slowly, Edwin became distant. Coming home late at nights, guarded phone, unexplained anger. Amoka noticed, but she stayed quiet. She told herself, marriage has seasons. What she didn't know was that while she was staying home to protect her marriage, Edwin had already started opening doors elsewhere. The call came at exactly 10:45 p.m. Amoka was in the kitchen, scrubbing plates, humming softly while Chizaram was sleeping inside. Her phone buzzed on the table. Unknown number. Hello, she answered casually. If you don't leave my man alone, I'll deal with you. Amoka laughed slowly, thinking it was a prank. Madam, are you okay? Don't act stupid, the voice snapped. Edwin is mine. He told me everything about you. Amoka's smile faded. Her hand tightened around the phone. Everything like what? That you're troublesome. You also trapped him with pregnancy. That he married you out of pity. The words hit her chest like stones. So he didn't tell you about the child he abandoned tonight? She asked quietly. Silence. Then a scoff. Face your marriage and stop disturbing my man. When Edwin came home past midnight, Amoka was sitting in the living room, lights off. Why are you sitting in darkness? He asked, dropping his keys. Who is she? He paused. Who? He asked. The woman that just called me. He sighed loudly. So you now picked calls from strangers? He said. She knows my name, Edwin. So? He replied coldly. So it's true. He raised his voice. I'm tired of explaining myself in this house. Amoka stood up. You're cheating on me. Edwin, and you didn't see anything wrong with it? Amoka asked. He laughed bitterly. And if I am? What are you going to do? He said. Our niece weekend. You promised me. You promised my parents. She continued sharply. I cooked for you, cleaned this house, and all you have to do is to go out and have an affair with some slut. She yelled. That was before marriage, he snapped. You changed. Before he could continue. Their daughter walked out, half asleep. Mommy, why is Daddy shouting? Chizaram asked. Edwin yelled at her, go inside. Now. Chizaram started crying. Amoka rushed to her. Don't shout at her, she said to Edwin. Edwin yelled, I didn't ask you to give me a child. You know what? You and your daughter should take the house all to yourself. Rubbish, he said. As he walked out from the house. That night, he didn't sleep at home. The next day, money stopped coming. School fees unpaid. Food finished. When Amoka called him, he ignored her. When she confronted him later, he said, you wanted to work. Go and work. At the same time, Edwin was sending receipt of transfer to his side girl. Baby, have you seen the money? Use it for your skincare, okay? He sends another message. I love you, you give me peace. Amoka sat on the bed that night, staring at the wall, holding her child tightly. Her mother's words echoed in her head, marriage should not swallow you. For the first time, Amoka allowed herself to ask a dangerous question: what if love is no longer enough? Edwin didn't come home for 2 days. On the third day, he walked in like nothing happened. No apology. No explanation. Just silence. Amoka watched him drop his bag and head straight for the room. You didn't ask about your daughter, she said quietly. Edwin scoffed. She's sick. No, Amoka replied. She just misses her father. Edwin laughed bitterly. You're still on this. She followed him. Edwin, you don't come home. You don't provide. You insult us. You cheat openly. What exactly do you want from me? He turned sharply. I want peace. Amoka nodded slowly. Then tell me why you're the reason there's none. That night, Chizaram asked softly, Mommy, are we bad people? Amoka's heart shattered. She hugged her tightly. No, my love. We are not bad, we're just tired. The next morning, Amoka went to her mother. She spoke quietly. Mama, I can't do this anymore. Her mother held her hands. Marriage is not a prison. If staying would destroy you, living is not a sin. When Edwin returned, he saw the bags. What is this drama? I'm leaving, Amoka said calmly. He laughed. You won't survive. I literally find you and your household. She looked him straight in the eyes. I've had enough. I've been surviving alone for a long time. He tried to threaten her. I'll marry her. Amoka replied softly, I hope she gives you the peace you said I couldn't. She left with her daughter and her dignity. Life wasn't easy. Some nights she cried. Some days she doubted herself. But the shouting stopped. The fear stopped. The anxiety stopped. And for the first time in years, she slept without fear. Peace did not mean comfort. Without Edwin's support, the rent for the city apartment became impossible to sustain. The house Edwin rented for Amoka's parents could no longer be paid. Quietly, without drama, Amoka, her parents, and little Chizaram packed their belongings and returned to the village, the same place they once left with so much hope. Life there was simple, but it was real. No lies. No tension. Just healing. Amoka did not allow shame to swallow her. She started small, cooking food, selling to neighbors, saving little by little. Business grew slowly but steadily. She enrolled Chizaram in a good school nearby. Every morning, she watched her daughter leave with a smile, and she knew she had chosen right. Her mother looked at her with pride. Her father said one day, you fell, but you stood up by yourself. That was enough. Meanwhile, Edwin stayed in the city, believing life was still sweet. He dated different women, pretending nothing had happened. But work began to slip. He became careless. Distracted. One day, his manager called him in. A colleague had accused him of stealing office property. Edwin denied it, but no one believed him. The sack letter came quickly. The woman he was with stayed briefly, then left. I can't suffer with you, she said. Your money is finished. Rent piled up. Edwin was thrown out of the house. He sold everything he owned. Pride disappeared. Hunger came. The man who once said, you won't survive without me, now begged just to eat. Amoka never went back. Do you believe this was karma or just the consequences? Was what happened to Edwin deserved, or too harsh? Comment below, let's talk. If this story touched you, subscribe for more stories that remind us. Peace is always worth choosing.